Welcome to another edition of Talking Politics with Dr. Oladipo. In this edition, we'll be taking a look at what is likely to play out this weekend as Nigerians go to the polls again, this time around for the state elections, that is the governorship and state houses of assemblies election. Don't forget that this program is being done in conjunction with one of the fastest growing YouTube channels worldwide, that is Newspop NG. Today on this edition of Talking Politics with Dr. Oladipo, with me as your regular host, Dr. Oladipo, we will be talking with one of the most experienced journalists in the country and who has been on the political beat for so many years and is now the publisher of one of the most reliable online news websites in Nigeria. I'm talking of the publisher of The Gazelle News, which can be reached at www.thegazellenews.com. Please join me in welcoming Alhaji Musbah Rasak to this program. You are welcome, sir.
Good afternoon. Pleased to be here.
For this edition, Alhaji Musbah Rasak will be talking to us about what will likely play out in Lagos State this Saturday. For that election, we have the incumbent, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who will be standing the election against no fewer than 15 other contestants. But top among them will be the candidates of the Labour Party, Gbadebo Rhodes-Vivour, whose party took Lagos by storm in the February 25, 2023 presidential election, where the man who has governed Lagos State 2 times and is believed to have produced his successors as governors, and the presidential candidate, now president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, lost by sheer votes to the candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. We also have the candidate of the PDP, who has been campaigning and has been with his running mate, popular Nollywood actress Funke Akindele, that is talking about Dr. Abdulaziz Adeniro, the one we popularly call Jandor, among so many other candidates. Alhaji Rasak, let me start by asking, will you say the outcome of the presidential election of February 25, 2023 in Lagos State will be a reflection of what to expect this Saturday when Lagosians go to the polls?
Well, I say good afternoon once again, and thank you, Doctor, for bringing me here.
Welcome, sir.
Election in Nigeria always start with surprises. In Lagos, the victory of the LP presidential candidate, I will say categorically, will have a kind of influence on what is coming up on Saturday. With that to the presidential election, we are only conversant with 2 major governorship candidates: the incumbent, the APC candidate, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and his PDP counterpart. Hello?
We are with you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, but the victory of Obi has suddenly rise up the profile of the LP governorship candidate, Gbadebo Rhodes-Vivour, and that victory has done 2 things to the supporters of Gbadebo. It has encouraged them that if well packaged, Vivour can eventually become the governor of the state. That is no doubt. So the influence and the victory of Peter Obi will definitely have influence on the election coming up on Saturday, 11th March in Lagos. If we look at it, that is on the side of the LP. On the side of the other parties, because what we notice during the presidential election are issues that propel Obi to win. Don't forget that despite Obi winning the presidential election in Lagos, the incumbent, the ruling party, won 20 out of the 24 House of Representatives seats, won all the 3 senatorial seats. Given the fact that that election was a kind of referendum against the ticket of the APC. Now, what we can witness on Saturday is that the victory of Obi, of course, we also wake up the ruling party and the PDP to mobilize their members to come out and vote. Going by the number of PVC holders in Lagos, which is more than 7 million voters, and the number of people that voted on Saturday for the presidential election, we realize that there is a huge level of apathy from the voters. Just about 1 million voted out of 7 million accepted. So what we are going to see is that a huge mobilization effort will be put in place by all the political parties, especially the ruling APC. Don't forget, APC said they have about more than 2 million members on their register. So it will prepare them to mobilize these 2 million out on Saturday to come and vote. It's going to be a very interesting exercise, and we do our job and cover the exercise.
If you are saying that there are over 2 million APC members, why did those members not come out? What will you say happened? Especially considering the news of rumors here and there that those voters were not mobilized the way they used to be mobilized in the past. What will you say went wrong?
That is the APC claim they have more than 2 million members on their register. There are strong allegations, and I think strong that some party leaders were losing money, not even in dollars, that were not related to the people, to the people at the country. I can tell you for free that on the day of the election, even after the election, agents of APC were not paid. That is, the other person was outside the church. But the truth of the matter was that APC members, they are grew in arrogance and hypocrisy, believing that the actually on the ballot, the election results were correct. Forgetting the fact that the Muslim ticket of the APC is a kind of other choice to them. They made on it. They remain on their mobilization duty. They did not do anything. They failed to connect the people from the grassroots. I went to one of the most updated experts in Lagos. And I told you something. Some residents told me that they don't even know the families of APC, except that something that was doing. It is unfair to me that other parties, NP, PDP, have been coming to them to campaign. It is not give anybody for you. That makes people took the granted.
That's a serious one.
Yes, that was the example because they are back. Nobody for their people, you cannot make it like agents of APC, and that was what you see. That is the water for rejection. Why giving to them and they have the election? Why other parties they are leaders, they need
And will that be why we are seeing this flurry of activities of top government functionaries this week, including the chairman of the Lagos Parks Management System, MC Oluomo, who we saw on video begging people to go out and vote. Will that be the reason for this?
Ẹjọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tá bá ṣẹ̀ ẹ foríjì wá. Ṣóyè yín sí ẹjọ́ tó rọ Ọlọ́run, ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde lọ́ndì 11. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gbé ọwọ́ wa yìí ká lọ fi tẹ̀ fún ìgbàlẹ̀ APC kó lè rámpọ̀.
But there is also, Alhaji, there is also despair that this election is tending towards ethnicization, and it's becoming more, in the view of some people, the Yorubas versus the Igbos. Do you share this sentiment, and what do we make of this?
Yes, it is. Personally, and I think personally, the chances and actions that are going to decide this happens in the country. That is making the election taking care that we do. You don't tell me as a democrat in God's and I know that it is best. When I read the Lagos, it is my maternal and paternal parenting here in Lagos. And you come to me and tell me that Lagos is the new house one. My ancestral home. It says that Lagos is former federal capital. So when you that you don't have ancestral home, what's happening? You don't tell me that. And this is what you have to say. And this is what is really making the university annoyed. That you are accommodating your domain, you are clear. If you get that, you can't be telling us that. If somebody going to show me, if you're unique that I can do that, this is the shit. Then that is the mama, the after the guy. That's the mama, the anything. Have you ever offered me that anything is in my life? Have you ever done that? And you want to go to anywhere, you know, you are accommodating, and tell you that you don't believe my plan. You don't buy houses here, you don't give me land here, to build the houses. Which you can't do in your own area.
How do we resolve this before then, so that it doesn't look like it's becoming just purely Yoruba versus Igbo thing?
The election on Saturday will be shocking. Our Igbo brothers they are also mistakenly believe that to live only because of their full soulmate. They should know that they give them because the government mainly providing the right. Yes. They should realize that the inheritance share can be reversed in Lagos. No. They are only enjoying the fact that from 2015, they have been working in Lagos as a job. And you have been in that pattern as a rule. The pattern, you have other value this year, the one of the religious issue and the apathy by the Yoruba people. Now, the evidence that a religious declaration of power, we are going to put up with it, you can do this, you can do that. Don't forget the entire process is for me. All these are just combining together the people who did it. But our brothers and sisters from the greater part of the religion, they don't realize that they believe that the only their food that this will be
the age in Lagos.
yes. But now, the Yoruba have to show them. I don't have any apology for it. They just have to show them.
But do you think that the incumbent has done enough to warrant getting a second term? Because politics is all about people in the PDP and the Labour Party saying we can offer something better. Do you think he has done enough to warrant getting a second term, the re-election?
I think the reality and well, maybe I will wait him. I will give him maybe 60 to 65%. If is still a bad plan. In the circumstances that this one is there, I think we are done extremely well. Please forget the natural disaster that really is there. That is like I totally know the response to the COVID-19 problem. I don't believe the comment. I think that for the proactiveness, maybe the COVID-19 like that, the more Nigeria. I don't believe in a response to and in the area of infrastructure, we are trying. We look at the new life, look at the way we construct like you look at roads, those who are living in some other communities will not agree with it. Well, in our roads, it still needs to be attended to. But there is no way one can be started. For me, personally, the start is second down.
Do you see a combination? Because people are already talking of alliance, which many also say they don't see happening, between the PDP and the LP. Do you see that alliance defeating the incumbents and by extension the APC in Lagos? Will that likely happen if it ever gets to happen? That is the alliance.
The truth of the matter, and I'm saying, I believe no alliance will take place. There will be much more organization for that alliance to take place. We all know that the same environment that the government is giving anything is going to happen. It should be implemented as not being made benefit and not into a Labour Party. And as the Labour Party is candidate, it's not the Labour Party is part of the line. They are beginning the presidential election. It's just to know. It's just to know that at that time, they just have to look at the number. But instead, the lady just MRP was entitled to this thing. Suddenly, they became the front runner. So I don't believe in the case of any allowed the PDP candidate. Now, I'm telling the PDP candidate that you know that if I don't know that I don't allow the Labour Party to go, the Labour Party candidate has to only the instruction of the Labour Act. So I think every allowed is that so the idea of that nation is clear electoral leadership candidate. That's all.
And what do you see happening during that election? I mean, what's your forecast? How do you think it's going to turn out? If you are going to say 1, 2, 3 in terms of outcome.
Well, yeah, that's good. Because the final governor, but I mean, what I want to say, I want to know and the activity and the effort they take. I still believe that the APC have the base in hand, and I believe that the especially about the I believe it.
Okay, sir, before I allow you to go, what's your advice to Lagosians as they go to the polls? Considering the heat that has been generated in the last 1 week plus over this governorship election, what's your advice?
My advice for them to go out online on Saturday. On Saturday, they don't be trusting them. They should go out on Saturday and carry their vote for the candidate of their choice, which I think are paid within
Let me thank you for joining us once again, Alhaji Musbah Rasak, the publisher of Gazelle News, which operates at www.thegazellenews.com. Don't forget also, viewers, that you can contribute to this program via a 2-minute video or an email of no more than 500 words sent to Dotun Oladipo at theeagleonline.com.ng. Dotun Oladipo at theeagleonline.com.ng. We'll be reaching out to you again with the analysis of another state that will be crucial to note in the upcoming election on Saturday. Until then, on behalf of the fastest growing YouTube channel worldwide, Newspop NG, and our guest, Alhaji Musbah Rasak, I say goodbye and see you soon.